Hello and welcome to this week's Regulatory Wrap. It won't have escaped your attention that over the past year, financial regulators have been taking aim at firms who have failed to capture business communications on different messaging channels. Where business communication used to take place mainly via email, over the last year we've seen fines for firms who didn't catch messages on channels like Microsoft Teams, Apple iMessage and of course WhatsApp. A few weeks ago, however, we saw something a bit different. The Securities and Exchange Commission issued a fine against a former industry analyst for insider dealing. This may sound like a common tale, but this fine was slightly different. In this case, the analyst had used Xbox audio chat to share material, non-public information. This information was then used to generate over $400,000 in illicit gains. It turns out that according to Microsoft's terms of service, Xbox chats may be recorded where inappropriate behaviour is observed. Back in June, the FCA warned that there's nowhere to hide when it comes to non-compliance. This recent enforcement action goes to show that regulators really are looking at all channels for non-compliant behaviour. What does this mean for compliance teams? Well, it's no secret that firms are expected to capture and record all communication that takes place for business purposes. So as the availability of channels grows, firms need to be looking at solutions that allow them to capture all communication data and connect it to their compliant archive. So, do compliance teams need to play the game and ensure they capture Xbox chats? Maybe not for now, but compliance teams should be adopting a future-focused approach to this and asking, what comes after WhatsApp? Join us next week for another Regulatory Wrap.